Winter is here and so are the freezing temperatures, but what do you wear? You can wear anything from gourmand aromas to spicy, warm scents that evoke either the festive Christmas desserts or the warm coziness we need for this frigid winter. Luckily enough, you don't have to worry anymore because I have the 10 best winter designer fragrances for men. First up is one that I know my mama would love. I have for you Maison Margiela's Coffee Break. This fragrance starts out with a coffee accord, apple accord, and lemon essence. The coffee's creamy undertone is milky and creates a soft, comforting feel to this blend, while the apple accord brings a fresh crispiness, and lemon essence bringing a tart, citrusy sharpness that enhances the freshness of the apple accord. For the middle notes, there's floral notes such as lavender and orange flower providing a smooth elegance, and spearmint amplifying that freshness. In the base, there's milk mousse accord, sandalwood, and cedarwood. The milk mousse accord enhances the creamy, soft aroma of the coffee accord. Then the sandalwood comes off creamy, smooth, and luxurious. Cedarwood makes this dark and gives off a warm, woody, slightly peppery undertone. This fragrance is perfect for the winter, not only giving you a gourmand creaminess, but a fresh feel while still being warm. Next up, a fragrance that has the bottle shape of a trophy, reminding anybody who owns it that they're a champion. It's Invictus Victory EDP. The top notes consist of a citrus pepper accord. This adds a zesty citrus aroma with a sharp freshness and a spicy kick. In the middle notes, there's incense and lavender, which provides this fragrance with a smoky floral freshness. Then in the base, there's vanilla, balancing and smoothing out these notes while giving a creamy touch. As you can tell, this is not your average cliche winter fragrance. It's instead a fragrance that'll give you that masculine freshness and warmth you need for these chilly temps. Next up, a very hyped fragrance that some would consider overrated, Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Parfum. First thing you notice is the warmth from the cardamom. Also gives off an exotic sweetness that enhances the base note we'll get into later. In the mid notes, there's floral notes such as lavender and iris, amping up that exotic sweetness. Then the last note is vanilla coming off sweet and creamy, which balances out this fragrance and is enhanced by all the previous notes. This fragrance is pure elegance, and when you smell it, the fragrance's notes come together and flow together flawlessly, making this irresistible and unforgettable. This fragrance is pure luxury. It's commodities gold plus. The only top note in this beautiful scent is saffron, but mainly gives off a warm, snug spice that is comforting and sensual. Then there's sandalwood adding a creamy, smooth woodiness, again enhancing its base note, which is vanilla giving the scent a vibrant, bright sweetness that's double C, creamy, and captivating. I love how they kept this one nice and simple, not complicating everything while giving you an inviting and pleasing scent that's nothing but golden. Next, an interesting flanker from Tom Ford. It's Tom Ford's Eau de Ombre Leather. This is yet another short fragrance, but not as simple as the last. You'll initially notice a bright, vibrant, smooth, warm scent coming from the glowing leather accord. In the heart, there's Ambrofix that adds a subtle sweetness, and warm cedar-like woodiness that's cozy and grounding. Then in the base, there's a vanilla tincture accord, which essentially gives off a warm, sweet, creamy smoothness that makes this even more bright. If you've been under a rock, this is a new fragrance from Tom Ford. It's a different direction from the Tom Ford Ombre Leather EDP, but a good one, and especially a good choice for this chilly winter. Next up is one that I thought was discontinued, but you can still get it on Amazon. It's Dior Homme Parfum. At the top, there's iris giving a very elegant floral touch, with orange not taking away from the elegance, but giving it a fresh edge. In the middle notes, there's leather giving this a nice dark smoothness and a touch of warmth, and rose giving off a sweet, silky smoothness to this fragrance. Then in the base, there's sandalwood, ambre, agarwood, and cedar. The sandalwood provides a creamy, soft, smooth woodiness. The ambre is warm, musky, and adding on to the sweetness of this. And the agarwood and cedar add more warmth and darkness while making this even woodier. This really needs to be back in stock on the Dior website. I couldn't find it at all on there. But I believe even though it might be old, it aged like fine wine. This upcoming fragrance is warm, woody, and simple. This fragrance is 1 Million Golden Oud. The top note is oud, which gives you a taste of the warmth this fragrance brings along with the dark woodiness. The heart note is sandalwood, which gives this fragrance a soft, sweet, luxurious, woody aroma. Then in the base, there's leather giving off a dark, smooth, smoky aroma that's refined and rich. This fragrance exudes masculinity and is a distinct scent that'll have you standing out. The fragrance coming up is warm and sophisticated. Valentino Uomo Born in Roma EDT. Valentino EDT is another simple fragrance. The initial note is violet, exuding a strong floral, sweet, exquisite aroma. The heart note consists of vetiver, giving this fragrance a green and fresh touch. Then the ginger gives this fragrance a spicy warmth, giving off a cozy, snug vibe. With Valentino EDT, it comes off vibrant and fresh and accommodates this winter with its cozy spiciness. Coming up, another banger from Tom Ford. Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. This fragrance has a luxurious darkness to it that comes off mysterious, which will make those who smell it allured and intrigued by you. There's amber in the beginning, giving this fragrance a sweet, warm, powdery aroma, which also makes this scent dark. The middle note here is cardamom, enhancing both the warmth and darkness of the amber. In the heart, there's sandalwood, which brings everything all together, balancing and smoothing it out, making this scent flow elegantly when smelling it. Tom Ford's Noir Extreme is soft as a cloud and extremely enjoyable. It pleases anybody who gets a chance to smell it, and those who own it knows it's a pleaser as well. As big as the next bottle is, I don't pay much attention to it, but after putting it in this video, I might have to. We have Carolina Herrera's Bad Boy Extreme. The top note in this is ginger, which comes off earthy, fruity, and warm, giving this fragrance a natural feel. Then the mid note is patchouli, giving off an earthy and woody aroma, adding depth to this fragrance. The last note is cocoa. I'm in love. Oh yeah, I can't sing that. I can't sing it. Giving this fragrance a sense of darkness with a sweet, chocolatey, nutty smell. I'm gonna lie, this fragrance is smooth. The notes are conflicting with one another, but just this scent alone is well made. Its bottle is eye-catching, will get you right this winter. All these fragrances were surprisingly short. I'm so used to fragrances being like 80 notes deep, but I like the simplicity. No need for all that extra BS. If you're looking for more designer fragrances, go check out my 10 best new designer fragrances of 2024 video.